Actor Frank Stallone is with us. Frank, I don't think it's perhaps a surprise to anyone that you've been outspoken about the problems in California for a long time. But you got a lot of friends who are liberals, for lack of a better term, or supporters of Gavin Newsom, Karen Bass. I'm wondering if over the past couple of days, you've been getting some phone calls about, hey, maybe I was wrong, and what were you saying?
Yes, I have, but again, it's a little too late for all that. I mean, we have Crowley, the fire chief, who is totally non-qualified. We have Kionis from Department of Water, who's making $750,000. And we've got a dreadful governor and a dreadful mayor who is the mayor of Los Angeles, not Ghana. So we knew ahead of time there were going to be terrible, terrible Santa Ana winds. And she's in Ghana when she should have been here. And the water should be flowing. I don't know why they're putting fresh water into the ocean to save a smelt, which is basically a bait fish. So that makes no sense. I mean, it just comes from the top on down. It's just ridiculous. And
what's the best phone call you've gotten from a friend of yours who used to be all into the progressive woke stuff?
Well, 2 words. You were right. You're right. You know, I mean, the thing is, I see this stuff here, and I believe we're having environmental terrorism because it's impossible to get an ember from the Pacific Palisades over almost to the Hollywood sign on the top. That's impossible. And if you look in any stores, you can buy portable flamethrowers, road torches.
Yeah, Brian Enton was there. Was one guy got arrested. I want to get this in before we got to run. Your 1983 hit, "Far From Over," the song. I feel like there may be a message there. I know it wasn't written about fires, but there may be a message there.
Well, yeah, we're down, but we're far from over. You know, it's incredible. You know, you pick your friends diligently out here, and I've always been outspoken. I'm not a politician. I'm a musician, but I'm an American citizen. And the sad thing is the people in Altadena who live in these little homes probably have no insurance and probably just have enough money to pay their next bill. They're wiped out.
Yep.
You know, the Palisades are rich people, and it's going to be, this stuff's going to be in litigation for years. So, and Pacific and PCH, all the houses in Malibu, and now there's new codes. It's going to be a real mess, you know, and it's tragic, but it's really tragic for the little guy. But I believe these fires are arson. I really do believe it because it's just too happenstance that it's over here,
you're
there.
So right to point out. It's always we hear about the celebrities whose homes gets burned down. They can afford it. There's a lot of people who can't, who've lost everything. Look, every house is an American dream. Frank,
of course,
we got to leave it there. Thank you very much. It's a good message.
Okay.
Far from over.
I'm a big fan of you and Chris.
Well, thank you. He's probably listening. He's coming up in 8 minutes, so he's listening, probably jealous.
Okay. Well, give him my best.
Well, you just did, and he's jealous. I hear that you aren't in his show. We'll talk to you soon, my friend. Thanks for watching. Go to joinnn.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.